Hello and welcome to another episode of Wartune Solo Adventures. Today I'm going to talk about event chests and how they've gotten a lot worse lately, and why they really need to fix them, because they are borderline useless at the moment. So this will be a bit of a rant, but that can be fun too occasionally, I guess. Basically every week we have a new event with a new chest item that can be opened as well as exchanged for a bunch of stuff. This structure has been in place for quite a while, I can't remember how long, and generally I really like the concept. The fact that you can either exchange at a set rate for determined rewards that you need, or you can choose to open the chests instead for some random reward with the chance to get something nice. And this has been the case for a while, but lately, like the last few months, it's really not the case anymore, because opening these chests is completely useless, because they only contain complete garbage. Basically, this has been the case since they introduced this new kind of chest, where it has a chance to open one of the following, and then there's some resource. It could be beast shards, in this case it's blood of Zeus, and fashion shards, and so on. The problem is that this part of the chest is broken. It does not work. You won't. The chance of obtaining one of the following, blood of Zeus for instance, is 0, which is pretty terrible. I'm not sure why they haven't fixed it yet, but that is the case. Okay, so just because I said it, someone opened the mount here. Anyway, so besides those resources, you can get some really minor rewards, like 100k gold or 1 ice spirit core, 10 blood of Zeus. All of these are worth practically nothing. Then there's the rare drops, which are the armor pieces in this case, which can also be exchanged for, and then the mount. The armor pieces are extremely rare. I would say they are close to 1 in 100 drop. Maybe I'm just unlucky, but they're probably maybe 2 every 100 chests. Still really low, considering these chests cost 39 balance. If you were to buy them, that makes for some really expensive clothing. Definitely not worth it. So that is a huge problem, I think. And even worse, lately they've done the new thing where there's one theme of events every month, and as the month progresses, you won't be able to buy specific chests, only these 50-50, or even worse, like this one, the Anniversary Monarch chest, where you can obtain one of the following, and the problem with that is you can only exchange one of them, because this is like the current week, and then the chest from last week, and the older chest you can only open it because there are no exchanges anymore, so you need to open it, and opening them are absolutely useless. So that is quite a large problem, I think. I've been opening the last week's chests. Let's see what they are called. See if I can find them here. Yeah, So these anniversary lion chests, they could be exchanged last week, and they have still been part of the rewards this week. I'm not sure why, but that has been the case. And the events have been quite plentiful, so by now I think I've opened close to 300 of these chests. Since I can't do much else, and all in all I've gotten 0 beast souls, obviously, because they are broken, and then I've gotten, I think, 4 pieces of armor and no mount, and then just the random garbage, so that is quite horrendous. So they really need to fix this, either put in better stuff in the chests, like it was in the beginning, so that opening them could be a viable option, or just remove the opening part altogether and just make them tokens. That was the case, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they were only chests in the beginning and then they introduced the option to exchange them. I think that is the case, actually. But as it is now, it's extremely annoying when you open this and get nothing in return. So just for proving my point, no, I won't, because I will exchange this. It's actually the last day of the latest event today. This month has been special because it's the anniversary, so there has been dual exchange events, and they have been quite useful, actually, so with some good rewards, which makes it even more annoying when you get the chest for last week, when you can only open them and get nothing. And this is the current week. You can get the clothing set, but since they've introduced this clothing shard exchange, where you can buy clothing sets, including the wings, for clothing shards from past events, I'm not exchanging any chests for clothing unless I can get the entire set, because it also has a title, which is very, very, very valuable. So I'm going to assume that this set will be available for clothing shards later on, and I won't get any of them. And then there's the mount, which is a plus 100 mount, so that is pretty amazing, obviously, but at 800 chests, so that is 32k balance. So if you want to buy it, and that is if you could buy these chests, but you can't, since you can only buy these dual chests, so you would probably need to spend 64k balance to buy the mount, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, and I don't have 800 chests, obviously. That leaves these other, which are actually pretty good, because you can get beads of influence, for instance. So this particular exchange is okay. I'm going to spend my chest in the special exchange instead, where you can get these sylph equipment things. I need 100 more blessings of God to be able to fully upgrade my sylph armor, my sylph equipment, so that is what I'm going to get that for starters. I have 86 chests, and that will cost me 40. I will also get a bunch of these, because Divinity Souls are still reasonably hard to come by. A bit easier now with the new shop. But still, I'll be able to get 40 of these, which will be useful in future events. I don't need any equipment shards. let's see these marks. So I'll get some course. Well, shards, but so I have 6 left, and I will open them, just because I can't really get anything else. Okay, so let's see what bountiful rewards awaits when I open these. So 1 green flame. Oh, okay, so they seem to have actually fixed this. I got a Blood of Zeus plus the gold. That is interesting. Then some more gold. And another Blood of Zeus. Okay, so they apparently fixed the chest. That is a small progress, I guess. So basically some gold and some skill books. So not too exciting, but they were free, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I will anyway, though. Let's see, Anti-Amnesia. Yeah, the shop. The new mystery shop. I know it's getting a lot of critique from a lot of people. I actually kind of like it. I still get a decent amount of bound balance from the dimensions and some other places. And if you find these deals where you, well, first of all, you can't spend bound balance in this shop. You won't get any points for it, but that's not really that interesting. And if you find these combo deals where you spend some resource, it's often kyanite or daru, and sometimes it's mystery stones, you get a discount, so you can buy useful stuff for reasonable prices. I bought some Vulcan hammers today for 300 balance, 30 of them, so that is hard to come by otherwise. So I still like this shop. I'm not sure why I brought it up again. I talked about it earlier, I think. Yeah, okay, so it's good to see that they finally they actually fixed the chests. They still need to fix the contents of them to make it more viable, but that's one step in the right direction. So good work, devs, I guess. Yeah, that's it for this video. I will be back shortly, so until next time, guys.